Oh, I was muted. This is an interesting recording with stopping and muted and yeah. That is all life. No control. No control. Just repeating what I said, or not repeating, just going back to, yeah, feeling my mother energy and how I have been embodying my soul and my spirit with my children. And so it was a blessing. Sometimes it seems like an interruption that my daughter just came in, and it wasn't an interruption, it was a blessing. Dropping in, yeah, dropping in. And also, it always raises me up to stay with what I am also doing, with what I am in. Yeah, and there's a choo 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 and back. And her energy came into this because we are all one. And this wedding ceremony, this renewal of my vows is not a stiff ceremony that's coming from the mind and is all set up like those $100,000 weddings that people often take mortgages out for. This is a life renewal of my vows. I almost stayed also at the ocean, but it felt important to be here in this portal, anchored here in this temple for the renewal of my vows. And this is also where I first spoke them during the Haydn temple training. And I'm also remembering when I married the father of my children and the vows I said then. We're gonna be together until, in good and in bad times, until death do us part. I spoke them a bit different and I spent, yeah, but they were all based on that. I gave myself to him completely. I gave myself to him completely. I changed my name. It was, of course, at that stage, fully rooted in the physical. I wasn't even aware of my soul. I was still in amnesia. That was the first time I made vows and I gave myself away. And then after 12 years, we separated, we divorced. I came home to myself, went through conscious uncoupling and coming home to me. Yeah, and then since, and since then I've been marrying myself. But in between, I had relationships and I always felt that longing to be a wife again. It's very fascinating. Still the old program running of being married again, even if it wasn't formally done. This wanting to be married again, wanted to be married again. Until the last relationship. And there is a sacred marriage. And that is a marriage to love. We were just an expression of, not just, we were an expression of love. That relationship brought me deep home. Everyone brought me deep home to myself because I kept following my soul. And I'm grateful for these immersions in the field with others like Haydn and Ista to marry myself. Yeah. And then all outer relationships had to fall away, no matter how beautiful they were, no matter how much in love we were, really in love. and with soul connected. They had to still again stop in the physical and just keep going in love itself, which never stops, so that I deeper embodied my soul and my spirit without anyone in there on the outer. Yeah, so I've been going deep, 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 deep into my sacred inner marriage. And that expresses in all of life. I'm just feeling into the initiation now, the initiation that we all went through, all the rituals, the heart rituals, the base rituals, the life rituals, the merging with life, the initiations of that, the turning on to that. Yeah, and now it's on. It's on. I am married to, to source. I'm married within myself, my inner sacred union. And I'm married, with all that is. That is the highest level, that is even beyond the monad. That is the Atman. That is the true intelligence and the divine love at the core of everything. That's why it doesn't matter what is here and what isn't. It doesn't matter anymore. All the constructs are away. I've turned myself into water. And if you are also in that plane, then you know, then you feel me. If not, you might think I'm off my nanas now. Well, and that's, I am, because I'm unleashed. And this morning, there was a couple walking with two white dogs on a really short leash. They were the most beautiful dogs. They were white and fluffy. And they were walking and they were just wanting to leap. And the leash was so short. And I could feel the physical marriage. When before I was connected and aware of my soul, it felt like a leash, even though it never did. But now I am unleashed. I have become one with the ocean. Yeah. So today, here, I stand as a conscious creator of divine reality. I stand here in front of you as a conscious creator of divine reality. Yeah, as the phoenix rising, the sleeping phoenix. We are moving into that, but this is a rising phoenix. The forerunners are already there. We are already out of the planning. We are already married to the divine, the lover and the beloved. Yeah, so this morning also, there was a beautiful bush turkey on the road. He is here. Last time we had the seagull. His beautiful body is here, coming into this temple. Coming into this temple. His feathers are here. And I have a sacred bush turkey in the garden who makes a big nest. And I have babies pop out of there and females dropping eggs into there. And he clears the whole garden up. And he's been on this land for a long, long time. He was also here making that same nest for the first time when we had beautiful Taj here. Deborah Annapol, my beautiful priestess sister, she taught pelvic heart integration in this temple here. And that's beautiful. My beautiful black jaguar energy coming in. Yeah. So, married, water and fire, merging. So, You know, the fire is inside of me. My soul is on fire. I am lit up with my soul. I am lit up with source. The video is pausing again. The video is pausing again, like the birds. Okay, going slow. Going slow. Waiting for the unfreezing. And this is the pausing to catch up with ourselves. Nothing is gonna stop me now. Nothing is gonna stop me now. Come back on. Come back on. Come back on. Beloved, 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 come back on. 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 Why are you freezing? Ah. Why are you freezing? Freezing, freezing. Freezing, freezing. Freezing, freezing. Oh, why is my Zoom frozen? Hmm. Oh, yuck, yuck, yuck. Yuck, 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 yuck. Hmm. Oh, no. Very sad. It's back on. Very interesting morning. Very of this sacred ceremony and all the stops and goes. This is just like the birds this morning. So, anyway, that gave me time to go to the toilet. Water in, water out. Mm. So, I stand as the conscious creator of, of divine reality. And in the sacred stillness of my heart, I awaken to the remembrance that I am the living light of Source made manifest. Yeah, the light of Source and the light of the inner soul. I am a remembrance, a living embodiment of that. Yeah. I release all that no longer serves the highest frequency of love, all beliefs, fears, and limitations. Yeah. Of like yesterday. They dissolve now in the radiant flame of the new golden age. And in the highest frequencies of power and divine will of the Atman. And I am going higher to higher planes. And I'm not going away. I'm merging. All of the planes are merged. And I'm actually becoming more nothing than ever before. And dropping deeper into emptiness. Yeah. So through the grace of the infinite, I step beyond the known into the luminous field of pure potential. Yeah, this is deeper into the unknown, deeper into the mysteries. Yeah, like this morning in the beautiful meeting with that sacred family. Yeah. So, and I surrender to the divine will and the divine power that is God itself, that is Source itself. Yeah. It flows through me. The divine will flows through me. And when it flows through me, it flows through all of us. My embodiment radiates it into the field. Yeah. It flows through me as me and all around me. The divine will and the power of the creator. Yeah, of creation itself. See, sometimes things come up, the creator, he, she, or whatever. No, creation itself. Yeah. And I'm guided by the eternal wisdom of creation itself, which my soul is a part of. So my soul and the eternal infinite wisdom that goes even beyond my soul, that flows through me, and I'm an expression of that. Yeah. I'm anchoring the heaven upon earth through every breath I take, through every thought I have, through every action I take, through every word I speak, through every touch, through every step. Yeah, I do. So it's doing and being merged, and it's spirit and matter merged, fully merged. When I spoke the vows in Haydn Temple last time, I was not there yet. That wasn't open. That wasn't in. I was being initiated to that. And now I am self-initiating further because I've been self-realizing, self-initiating through deep self-love, because myself is love. It's not an egocentric thing that I'm doing. Yeah, I am love. That is, myself is love. That is true self-love. So, and I now reclaim my mastery, my light body, my Christed consciousness. He's stopping again, but the audio, the voice is still going. So, yeah, this is like the birds stopping, going, stopping, going. That's what we do. We go some steps ahead, and then we fall back, we go back, and then we jump forward like the kangaroos. So I'm reclaiming the mastery, my light body, and my Christed consciousness, which is unity consciousness. And I am one with all that is. I vow to that. I commit to that. I'm devoted to that. I stand in that. I breathe in that. I live in that. That's what I'm here for, to share, to be the embodiment of that. Anything I do radiates that out because I am that. Yeah. I am one with all that is. Yeah. The stars, the earth, the great central sun, the eternal heartbeat of creation, pulsing within the being that soul is. Yeah. And I am light. I am the love. I am the creator, reborn, rebirthing myself, resurrecting. Yeah. So I commit to that. I recommit to that. These are my new vows, my new sacred vows. They are eternal. And yes, the screen is frozen. That means these vows are frozen in time. This is like Antarctica, where the waters are frozen, but they are not dead. They are just frozen. And my daughter always eats ice cubes. Yeah, that's all linked. So this is not dead. Frozen is alive. I'm also melted. I am everything. I am liquid light and water. I am activated and I am active others. That's what I'm here for. And I was just drinking. Yeah. And no matter when it goes out or whatever happens, I keep showing up. Yeah. I'm showing up. I showed up here. I am here this morning because I show up for myself and for love and for life and for the greater good of all. Not for you, however many would be now in here with me. I show up. That's why I'm alone in here, because this is to do with only me and my connection. But this is for the whole. This is for the whole. And this wedding ring, this sacred band that looks like a wave, I was in the ocean some time ago, and this ring flowed by the ocean onto my finger. Literally did. So I am married to the ocean forever, to the seas of fire, which is beyond the monad, which is the all that is, where the divine creation, the divine will and full power flows from into us. And as I am that embodiment, beyond any gender as well. Now the screen is frozen again. Yeah, frozen in time. This is giving space to anchor this in. Nothing can throw me over. This can stop however many times it wants to. I am committed to this. I'm committed to my soul, the monad, the sea of fire. I am committed to the temple. I'm committed to Haydn. I'm committed to the temple field. That the temple field, how it's nice when it suddenly comes back on. And you can see I've just kept going. And no matter what happens, if anything freezes, we keep going. Also, when this body dies or whatever happens, my eternal self keeps going. And I am merged with the Atman. So, and then a few weeks later, out of time, I found this ring in the sand on Earth. And this is a masculine ring. The masculine ring. Right now it's here in my space. And my inner feminine and masculine are married. They are in sacred union. This has nothing to do with the state or anything. This is with God. We are married under the Atman. We are married already in the sea of fire. We have never been separated. We've always been there, married. Then we came down here and we forgot and had to. Now we are back. So my divine masculine is with me on the inside, in the inner realms. Some outer distractions again coming in. Screen freezing again. Let's freeze this in time. We are alive there. We are flowing there. We are on fire there. We are fire and water merged. And inside the heart, we are, and inside our one heart. And when he appears, whenever he appears here in my physical life, when that's meant to be, when the divine will is allowing that, or when the time is there, because we are in divine timing. Oh, the sound has stopped, I see. So I stopped talking. Ah, interesting. Everything frozen, pausing. Silence, drinking some water. Hmm. Ah. Mm. Yeah. Oh, it's back on. The tone is back on. So, but the picture is still frozen. So the physical is still frozen, but the what I was just speaking about, we are alive. I am alive in all realms, in all planes. And the sacred union is alive, and the sacred union also, yeah, of my inner and my inner masculine and feminine that I am inside in the higher realms, the sacred masculine, my sacred masculine, and I, we are in divine union, and that is radiating down here into the field, onto earth. We have never not been there and, in inverted commas, done that, emitted that. That's what we do. That's what we are here for. We are sacred union carriers and emitters. Yeah, and this is powerful. And when the time is right, when we have woken ourselves up and initiated ourselves and come higher in, that's the moment when we are finding each other again. That's what I'm seeing. And it will just unfold. And that only can happen this could only happen when I stopped seeking on the outside and looking on the outside and projecting anything outside of me. So on the inside, I have found the love I am and the allness that I am. And that's where I also have been finding my beloved again. Yeah, in all planes. And the physical is always the last. So this will be the last plane where we come together here. When that moment is there. When we are both initiated enough from our core, then it will unfold. And while the video paused, I opened the Rumi oracle, the lover and the beloved. When you move beyond consciousness, you caress the beloved. When you move into the unknown, beyond everything, the beloved caresses you. And this is what I am finding. And this is what I am passionate about. Well, I can't be anything else because I am passion. I am passion. I am light. I am everything. So I am automatically emitting that anywhere I go. I don't have to do that anymore because I am that. Yeah. So a bit more from the oracle. It is not enough to love me. I want you to allow me to love you. It is not enough to desire me, to want to be closer to me. I want to reach out to you and grab a hold of you, drawing you into me and never letting you be apart from me again. There's so much more for us to experience, you and me, than simply gazing, even with love, at each other from a distance. Let me take you into my arms. Let me hold you until we cease to know or care where you and I once were you and I, for instead we will be one. Will you allow it? Will you allow me? Will you allow us to be? So out of these vows, I also call my physical beloved in through my being. Yeah. But we are already, we've never been apart. And we cannot find each other on the outside. We are not. Oh, sweet beloved, the divine, the great beloved has a passionate desire for you, to love you, to touch you, to make the divine presence known to you so that you will cease to fear the darkness, take delight in all of life, and become mesmerized by the beauty of love in its endless emanations. So when we come together in the physical, that is also super magical because it flows from the upside down. not anymore from seeking from the base and being in distorted wound-made relationships or anything. This is even beyond monadic relating. This is just highest love from the creation that we are. Yeah. So all the wounds where we have been burned before, abandoned, betrayed, and painfully disappointed, everything is being cast aside because everything has led us deep home to ourselves. Yeah. And when we suffered at the hand of some unworthy lover, that's finished. It is finished when we are embodied and have come home to ourselves. And I'm celebrating that today here in this temple. Because now I'm just committed to the highest love. There isn't any question anymore, no confusion and no doubt. So everything, the unworthy lover was just mirroring my unworthiness. Yeah. So this great divine love affair, yeah, that kept the heart closed. We are too beautiful to be hidden away behind a bitter and gated heart. Yeah, so let's open the hearts. We are worthy. We are worthy. Yeah, and we allow the great beloved to reach for us. I allow the great beloved to reach for me, to receive that sacred touch with my sacred hands and my love every day, also in the physical, to be spoken to with words of love, to receive and to share, to overflow. So now I give of myself fully because I am one with creation itself. Yeah. And I recognize you, beloved, wishing to give to me too. Yeah, that's not a transaction. Yeah. So come now deep down. You know the genius of the divine is such that in being received, so much is given. So we shall not be selfish in letting ourselves be seen and loved. I am allowing it in and rejoicing in it. I am allowing myself to be loved, to be seen, to share love and to receive love, and to take delight in this, allowing myself to receive all of life and all of creation and to share all of love and life and creation. Yeah. So this glow of our sensual surrender into the beloved's embrace. We are going deeper into this now. So our physical, and speaking these words to our physical to change now. It needs to change. It has to. Because I am in need of more sustenance in the physical, more love, more connection, more nourishment that touches my body and my soul and that brings us deeper into the oneness, yeah, with each other and with life and with love. So today here in this temple, I am opening up deeper and allowing that full love in of the great beloved. Yeah. Because I know the great beloved has desired that this is so, and I am heeding that holy desire. I am allowing love in and I'm saying full yes. Full flow in, like the waves, like the video, like the transmission I shared earlier this week when I heard the calling to come into this temple right now. Yeah. I am here and I am waiting. I am not waiting, I am. I am all that I am. No more waiting. I am awaiting you. And when myself is here, you are here and we are one. And let's drink some water. Maybe this video comes back on again. Mm. This is being witnessed by so many, by my ancestors, our ancestors. It's witnessed by all the souls in the whole field. It's being witnessed right now. I can feel it. And it's radiating into the field and it's opening for everybody. I'm opening the portals deeper to love. Deeper to love. As I do it, it happens in the whole field. Mm. Beautiful bird spirits coming in, beautiful masters. And I'm turning the music back on, and the song that is playing now at the faces him. So this deeply in, deeply in. It's very quick integrations happen now. As it's spoken and activated, it sinks deeply into the matter, into my physical heart, our physical heart, my solar plexus. I'm rebuilding also a new body, a body that is reflecting the highest frequency of love, of union. Eternal creation. Mm. 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 111. It is the gateway to heaven. Yeah. The sacred wedding, the sacred renewal. I feel deep joy erupting from my heart. My whole body is singing in joy. More veils are lifting and opening. The portals are open. I am trembling in excitement to embrace you, beloved, here in the physical. I feel you literally coming in and down. And we are ushering in now the new era, the new wave, and the next temple training that the whole field is vibrating in, calibrating the initiates that going to be there in physical form. They are all popping out now and getting ready. And I know that we both, my beloved and I, which is all one, we are activating the field and we are welcoming them in. Yeah. And I am feeling and deepening the connection of this temple with Haydn. Full flow open, gates are open, the gates between us are open. If that is so, I am feeling it. I am opening them here. And yeah, I feel they're open. I feel they're open. They're open. And I know that physically I am here. I am meant to be here on this land. Holding the point for Haydn here. And there's a whole newness opening as my embodied self, my united self, how I am contributing and serving Haydn in the field. And I'm saying this, when I say this, I feel, wow, the inner union now anchored within me with my divine beloved masculine. And this is frozen in time. That's why the screen is still frozen. And it is coming down. That's why the screen is frozen with my arms up. It is coming down. And the physical is the last place where it shows up. I am letting go of any impatience. Part of me is like, oh, come on. Come on, unfreeze. What is happening? But I'm letting that go because I have let go of control. And there is no time, there is no rush. It unfreezes exactly when it's meant to, when it's ready. Feeling it coming fully down, down, down. More of myself, more of us, the we, coming down into the meta. Yeah. I drink. And the voice of the Magdalene is singing again. To my lineage of the Magdalene, I drink, watering the lineage. This flows into the lineage, healing, activating. Yeah. Let's say yes again, deepening the commitment. I am allowing myself to receive. I am allowing myself to laugh. I am allowing myself to take all risks that feel wild and alive in my heart. And so it is for your heart as well. Let's activate any further unpacking of bricks. I am I am further unpacking bricks that I mistakenly believed were essential to my safety and well-being, as I am too vast a sea for that small puddle of thought. The oceanic world of love is my true home, and the sun is beating down, radiating and shining down upon me and us. Yeah. So I strip off my layers. I run to the ocean and dive in, as I do with my body every day, because it's too hot and too unalive to just gaze at the ocean with longing from afar, standing at the edge. I want to strip off and run in, and the ocean is a field of love. Yeah. So I am placing my hands on my heart, and I am saying a prayer in this sacred honoring ritual. May the Almighty Divine Love and my most beloved brother Rumi, and the Almighty Divine Love is everything. Bless me with the ability to truly receive in all ways divine abundance and prosperity being delivered to me now by the grace and mercy of the heavens. May I clear and heal any resistance to receiving life truly, that I may attain my divine destiny and know and receive love truly in all its majesty. And so be it. So be it. The gates are open. My heart is open. Frozenness melting, sawing, sawing, sawing. And what is another day? What is another minute or hour? What is another year, considering lifetimes? We are here now. We are in front of the altar. We are the altars. I am the altar. We are the altar. The ocean is the altar. Life is the altar. Yeah. I feel dancing now. We are dancing now, and it's 1, 2, 2. 1, 2, 2. Dancing the dance of love, of wild love. And I am so looking forward when this screen unfreezes and when any parts that are still frozen in the physical are thawing out and all is flowing. The beautiful bush turkey. The bush turkey's body is lying at my feet, and as I look down, the claw is reaching out of the box. As if he is reaching out his hand to dance with me. I feel his spirit. And the beloved speaks in all ways to me. From having embraced death, I have sunken deeper, deep, deep, deep into love. So the sacred lovemaking while the screen is still frozen. This is like the lovemaking in the higher planes, while the physical feels like closed or dead. In the magical void. And it's all trickling down, 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 down. So beautiful to see the wedding bands that the ocean and earth gave together in this sacred ceremony. You can feel them as its screen is so frozen. This is teaching us to let go of the outer, to be truly in the inner. I'm going to get up now and stand up and move a little bit and dance. That might bring the screen as well to flow again. Within me is boundless love. That is a song now playing. Within me is boundless love. I am boundless love. This is now our wedding dance. My hour, as I am not just me anymore, I am we. And I am